That's 4
We
each?
have 4 each.
Alright, nice. Then we're gonna not talk about it anyway.
Alright, we're on. Let's do this. Oh, did you pick stuff from up front too?
No.
No, but there's like...
But it's too late now because you hit the button.
I did, it's streaming. I don't know if anybody's there, but it's definitely
no,
on.
but this part's still going to be on the YouTube video. So.
Hola!
Hi!
Whoa, that's... slanted. Hello.
Hi!
How's everyone doing today?
Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday. I'm Nick, Books with Pictures, Portland. This is Katie. That's Nico over there.
And we are here to talk to you about the books of the week.
Books of the week.
Of which there are many.
There are
It's a
many.
big number one. You know what? It's a big one-shot week because it's a fifth week.
There were a lot of big one shots. One shots
Is
and
this a
number
one-shot?
ones.
But also number
This
ones.
is a one shot.
That is not a number one. There will
Yeah.
be more of that.
Yeah.
Not a one shot.
Which, all right. So if I had a penny for every book with a cowboy and a dog this week, I would have two.
Two. Is it no?
This guy has a dog friend.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
It's not. It's coming in the to be continued. There's not a dog in the pages of this book, but look, it's even the same dang dog. That dog
Oh.
is totally the same dog.
Is it? I thought it was like a white dog.
I mean, it's this scrappy little dog.
A weird Chihuahua Terrier.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same dog.
We've got.
Like we're talking amongst ourselves.
Here we go. Got it.
They're
That dog.
fascinating. Everyone loves us.
And one day we'll figure out how this mirrored thing works. That little dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, well,
So
since
cowboys
we're
with dogs.
Talking with dogs.
So
I'll talk about,
introduce us to
okay.
the
the
current
Shaolin Cowboy staying AI live.
Staying AI Live.
So, before I start, I'm sorry, another tangent. I read 3 comics in a row, and each of them was very heavy with race
Yeah.
stuff and like
Yeah.
political
Yeah.
things. I was like, okay, I get it. But yeah, so
Do you think comics are too woke, Nick?
I just want to read a comic and have fun. Okay, I just want to have a fun escape, moment. With the
More
comic.
escapism and less comedy.
I want to have more escapism. Okay.
I actually had the same in this week's comics. I was like, oh God, if I'd gone to the other side. No, it is a very, we are in a politically exhausting moment, and like the time frame for getting a comic made is like a year. And so often small political moments don't make it into comics because like it takes a year.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
we've been in this forever.
Okay.
So it's not so hard to make things politically
So,
relevant.
Shaolin Cowboy, we all know and love the series. It's back again for another go around. Basically, this one's about. He gets a note. How long ago this note has been sitting there? I don't know.
A very long time.
But he decides to relay a message in a note to the person that the note was written for, and goes to a town which the animals warned him about, by the way. I'm just saying.
Should have listened to the
Should have listened to the
They
animals.
did. The little lizard guy who talks to him told him. The bird told
the
him.
bird told him. Everyone told him.
I'm asking you like you can tell me. Shaolin Cowboy has been Jeff Darrow's like baby for a decade now, more than 15 years.
Yeah. Long time.
They're just short. They're like little 4-episode, 5-episode
Very
bits,
well
but he
done,
just
yeah.
draws the crap out of
Look at
them.
him.
Like, one, this man makes too many marks on his paper and he should settle down. But two, the cartooning, the acting in them there's a whole double page spread that is just about him not being able to get the lid off a bottle, and the acting in it is like full slapstick hilarious. Right up there with Steve Lieber, this guy, and his comedic acting powers.
But yeah, so basically he goes to this town. It's full of rednecks, and everyone assumed that he is a immigrant, and they're wanting him out of their town. And then it doesn't help that they get this newscast about a guy that's bad with whatever, and everyone's like, "Oh, I want the money to turn this guy in," and he's just like running around town trying to get away from all these like. Can I say Hicks?
I mean, it seems like it's just everybody, though. This is like the dark the dark future, right? This is
Yeah.
not even far future, close future.
Yeah. And so yeah, basically, and it does end quite abruptly. I think like it just like stops because it makes me feel like this was written all in one like
Sweep.
sweep, and it's just
Yeah.
they're breaking it up to like put it in comic book issues. But other than that, yeah.
A
good stuff.
great time.
Yeah.
Okay, so our other cowboy who will soon have a dog is Deadacre. Life Isn't Simple for a Demon Hunter. This is Cullen Bunn and some lovely artists. Jamie Castle and Rhett C. Bruno. In any case,
No, those are good.
I read that wrong,
Creators
yeah.
and story. Cullen Bunn is the script, and the artist is Riley Brown.
Thank you, who did a beautiful job, like genuinely very lovely. So this is a Western. This is like, it's enough of a Western. It's like, it's got this spaghetti Western dialogue that makes me a little tired because we just don't take a break from it. But our hero is this guy who dies in the first act, and I love it. I love it when we die in the first act. And so he is now this sort of undead hand of God, like servant of the angels, who comes into this absolutely terrible, lawless Western town. Everybody thinks he's a marshal. He's not a marshal. He's on a mission from God. And then there's some violence, and then they go off to figure out who's digging up bodies in the graveyard and why this sweet lady's husband is missing. So it's kind of got a like Old West / Constantine sort of supernatural Western vibe. It's
A little bit of what's that one called? What is his name? Wow, I'm drawing a blank. The fire and the bike.
Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider.
There's some Ghost Rider, yeah. So it's fun. I'm engaged enough. I liked it. It was fun, and it's really really pretty.
The action scene is drawn really well. Like,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't fully read it, but when I was flipping through it, there was like a fight scene, and I was like, oh my
Yeah.
god, this is
Yeah, yeah.
choreographed.
Yeah, it's. I really like the sort of fourth wall break in that second panel, where the guy is just coming at you and his foot crosses the.
It's always very impressive when comics make fights.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, wow.
Whoosh
There's so much
face.
to think about.
Yeah. Is there any reason for the fight given in the plot of the story? No. But it's okay because it's a really
That's how
beautifully
It's a crazy
drawn
fight,
you know.
fight.
What you got
Okay.
there, Nick?
So I don't have any cowboys, but I do have dogs.
Okay.
This is the
Oh,
dog
this is transition.
sitter
It's going great.
Yeah.
from Ignition Press. This is about a girl who dog sits, and she dog sits like all of the dogs, and she works at a flower shop.
And she had to drop out of vet school because she's broke.
Out of vet school, and so she's saving up. It starts with this very funny, like, it's early morning, she's opening the shop. It's very suburban city, so there's apartments above the store, and this guy walks out, and she's like, oh, do you have a good night? Like, talking to him, like, because he's clearly, like, walking out of a one-night stand, and as he walks away, she jokingly says slut to him, and it's very funny to me.
That's really good.
The art's cool.
It's Megan Levin's.
very-
It's Jamie Rich writing. It's Megan Levin's drawing. It's really fun.
Look at the cute dogs. Look at the cute dogs. It's very, like, I feel like I'm reading a romance novel in comic form.
That's funny. I feel like I'm reading a '90s rom-com.
Yeah, it's
Like
very,
like Hugh Grant is in it.
Yeah. It's very, like, the beats are incredibly, like, Hallmarky, but, like, I'm not upset about it.
No, and the dogs are cute, and every cover is drawn by a cartoonist who has a dog featuring their own dog, and then we get to see them in the back, everybody's dogs.
Yeah.
But it's really cute.
Did you have to have a dog to draw in?
There's a man. Yes, you did.
Yeah.
And there's a man with puppy makeup.
I
saw
may
that.
or may
I
not
thought he was.
be
I thought he was
an
an actual puppy
clearly-
man person.
Yeah.
Like
But
you
the
thought he
thing-
was a furry.
No, I thought he was like an actual like.
Oh, an actual
Oh, like
dog
a
person.
park
Like,
dog,
yeah,
park
that
man.
would, that would be fun.
He's his own
actually-
best friend.
Like he's like pretending to be a human dressed in a costume, but he's actually an actual.
No,
That's a
you
much
have to
more
write
dramatic
that.
story. Yeah.
That
Okay.
actually feels like the comedic chapter from the book that I just read from you, where everybody's got a part animal thing going on.
Oh my God. Okay, but actually the relevant plot in this is that there's going to be a love triangle. Shocking. Because dog sitter girl has, like, one of the dogs that she sits is owned by a very rich lady who is very nice and pretty. And I don't know yet if the love triangle is going to be she tries to steal the man or if she's between the man and her, because this girl blushes when she walks in.
Mm-hmm.
So who is to say?
At some point, the leashes of the dogs will tangle everyone in the love triangle together.
Yeah, that's what the main cover looks like.
In a way that is, inevitable. Inevitable, really.
Yeah.
Good
Oh,
times.
there is a real picture of a dog in the back here.
So I'm gonna pivot over to an animal-like creature.
It's a lizard man.
Lizard man, beast of
Maybe.
Borican.
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 Borican. Yes.
Borican.
Borican.
Yes.
Borican.
Which is I googled it because
Yes.
I needed to know.
Yes.
And,
Yes.
it is the original name of Puerto Rico by the natives before the Spaniards came and called it Puerto Rico.
Bastards.
And I also want to say
That's the point of the book.
This
so.
is a true weird story. So this is an actual, like, based on urban legend.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
the critter that lives in Puerto Rico.
So basically, this, and then this critter, basically, it doesn't give too much information about the critter yet. It basically does not a backstory, but it goes over the
See it on
main
the back of the
character.
book,
Yeah.
just the beastie.
Yeah, the beast. Yeah. It basically follows, what's her name? God damn it.
Lily.
Loli.
Loli, it's a flashback 8 years ago where there was a hurricane, and she sees this creature zip by, just whatever, and then cut to her in the future being like a very environmentalist, trying to keep all of the
Evil resort developers.
the resort developers from coming in and building up all over the place and taking over the land. And they had this like combative like back and forth about why they should have it and why they shouldn't. And I'm just like, dude,
I really enjoy how the developer is drawn so ugly.
yeah, but not just so
But not
just
like-
so stereotypically
yeah, no,
like he looks like another 1980s.
Yeah.
I just want the
Um,
monster to eat them all.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, it's gonna like the way that he speaks, like the writer, who's the writer? What's his name?
Oh, it's Julio Anta.
Julian the way that he writes the verbiage of what this guy is saying, it so makes my blood boil because it's
Yeah.
exactly how they talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This dude over here, this guy who looks like a blonde version of MacGyver.
No, yeah, I guess.
But yeah, basically, there's a lot of backstory of what happened during the hurricane that we don't know about yet. But I think someone died and the mom isn't doing it very well. We don't know yet for sure. But she is trying to drown herself in this, getting this resort off of the property. And while all that's happening, the resort people disturb the resting. What's he called?
He's the beast of Borican.
Beast. Okay.
It very much seems like the beast is like an island protector of sorts.
He's Puerto Rican swamp thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's been awoken, and he's
So
raising
mad.
hell so far on everyone that has the audacity to disturb the land in any way. I think it's really cool.
And then there's a little backstory, a little backup story that is a black and white short story about a different urban legend
Yeah.
that I actually really enjoyed, and I thought it was really beautifully drawn. So
Look,
I high recommend on this one.
Yeah,
Can you-
I really like the art in that one. 'Cause
Yeah, it's really good, yeah.
What's the artist's name? He's the same guy who did the Cemetery Kids, Daniel Irizarry. And
I do like the way
it was
it
very
looks so
recognizable.
crisp, but yet like
Yeah.
very flowy.
I like the way he draws faces.
yeah.
Speaking of things white people like,
All right. I was trying to find the connection.
I got it.
Got it. All right.
Not like murder or anything.
No,
There's
murder
murder, just like-
podcast.
Yeah, okay.
Um,
It is things white people like.
podcast about murder. Okay, so this is from the new IDW crime line. It is called Killer Influences, and you can see that there is both a little play symbol in the logo and a golf club, which pretty much covers everything you need to know about this book.
Let me tell you something.
So-
when I saw the whole golf club theme, your comment is totally correct. It's like, I'm not reading this. This is not going to be something I want to look at
The
at all.
golf clubs do not play that much into it yet.
Yet.
I was like, a golf? No,
Yeah,
I don't
no,
care.
yeah.
So, okay. This is another murder podcast book, which means it is the fourth
This is the fourth
murder podcast
In a
related book
year.
on the shelves
In
right
the
now.
6
In
months.
the year, because everybody 2 years ago thought to themselves, you know what's hot? I love you guys, I really do. But, you know, the zeitgeist is in a murder podcast mode. The turn this one takes, I did not see coming, and I'm delighted. Okay, so this is a town somewhere between Portland and Seattle where, you know, all the smart kids want to get out. But one of our young ladies discovers, while working at the shitty town paper, that, gosh, a lot of people seem to be disappearing. And she starts a podcast saying she's pretty sure that there's a serial killer in their town, but nobody believes her and the police aren't reporting on it and what the heck's going on. And she gets a little bit of a following online. And then, like, she solves it. First issue, she finds him. It's not that hard. He starts trolling her. There's an IP address. She tracks him down. Easy peasy. Done and dusted. And then we take a turn. And it is really horrifying.
Ooh.
So the thing is, too, is that because you told me a while ago what the turn was, and that intrigued me to read it more. And I was like, how's this gonna go? But that's over with by the end of this is like, oh, no, we're done with that already? Something else is happening now.
Yep.
And I'm very intrigued by what the something else is.
Yeah, we're doing a lot of work, but it is serial killer murder podcast. If that is your genre, this will delight you, but it does not do what you think it's going to do, and I liked it a lot.
Yeah, I'm intrigued.
You got a connection, Nico? You got a connection?
Well, I've got movies, which is kind
Yeah.
of entertainment.
Yeah.
Nice.
We have the Adventure Time quadruple feature, #1, written by Mariko Tamaki and drawn by Brenda Hickey. This is a fun little jokey offshoot for Adventure Time, where it starts out with our cast of Finn and Jake and BMO and Lumpy Space Princess and Marceline all going to the movies, and it's like 5 tickets for, and then they all say different movie names, and they're all like, what the heck, and they start fighting over what movie they're going to go see. But Jake is like, I know what I'm going to go see later, guys, and he walks in, and then we get to watch the movie that he sees, and it's this like old-timey like rubber hose movie about Jake needing to get to the premiere and this train, and Flame Princess is also on the train, and they're jerks to each other, and they get kicked off the train. Yeah, the whole thing is like, oh no, and then, I don't know, it's just really cute, and then it ends, and Jake is like, whoa, that was weird, anyways, and he walks out, and it says, to be continued. So each issue is going to be a different movie that they're watching. I believe next week, or whenever the next one comes out, is going to be Marceline watching a fun horror detective movie.
Nice.
And I'm enthralled. I love a good Adventure Time silliness. And the art is
cute.
really good. All of the like rubber hose old school cartoon faces are like peak. It's very fun to watch Flame Princess be portrayed in black and white because she's fire.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know that in on the movie set, she had to be like green and blue in order to get the red and tones in the. Fun fact.
Yeah,
Fun fact.
That is how that works. I do know about the set of the Addams Family.
Okay, black and white. This is drawn in black and white.
Yes, it is.
It is a total different tone. Very dramatic, very angry, very well.
So
100 bullets. The U.S. of anger is what this was called. There is no subtext in any of this. Just so you're, you know, like they're not like softly like preparing you for anything.
Only text.
They're just like the first page. This is the first page right there. Yeah. So basically, it's the dialogue starts off. You don't know who's talking. They're talking about how angry everyone is and how.
Oh, but it winds up being podcasters.
Yeah.
Dun dun.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Another group of podcasters, but the podcasters are bad.
Everyone's bad.
They're
There's
bad.
not
They're-
a nice person in that book.
Well, they're all so basically there's like a riot, and it's just there's cops that are being very cop-like, trying to like solve problems with guns and what is it when you determine someone by what they look like? Oh, word.
Profiling.
Profiling. Thank you. My words. It's okay.
And
Sorry.
there's looting.
Profiling, there's looting, and then there's creepy guy in a Hawaiian shirt just grinning and like causing trouble everywhere. And looks like a Sopranos character. It's black and white. Let's say. It's like different vignettes of different people, but it kind of like cross over a little bit.
So 100 Bullets was one of the Vertigo titles in the early 2000s, and this is the same team. Brian Azzarello, he has a name, Ed Riso. They are exactly as talented as they have always been, and it continues to be totally not to my taste. But that's okay. You can like it.
The way the structure of the story is very all over the place. But I feel like the way that it ends is kind of like there's different pieces of a puzzle going together in different ways to where it makes sense, like as you go on.
Yeah.
There's lots of characters doing crazy stuff. And they're all like, there's this one character that was gonna throw a bottle at a police officer, which was like, yay. But then something else happens to him, and he tries to deface a mural, and gets chased off by a bunch of people.
A memorial mural.
You
had it. You just put it all together.
Yeah. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. The podcasters are
Nazi conspiracists?
Proud Boy enthusiasts, let's say. And they're like trying to justify certain things where it's like, dude, shut up. But I don't know, it's very fascinating, very upsetting, very much, dare I say triggered? I would say triggered. If you want a story that triggers you in many different ways.
The puzzle is intriguing.
It is.
If I could, but God, that book made me so anxious to read.
It like the moment I opened it, it's like, okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. All right.
And just mad. I mean, but the Shaolin Cowboy also made me very anxious to read, especially with all those little marks on the page.
Yeah.
This is at least more soothing art.
Yeah. The
big blocks of black are very comforting.
That's total opposite for me. But they did mention something I thought was pretty fascinating about what the podcast has brought up, like this whole thing about Helen Keller, about not being able to hear or speak or whatever, and you just see what's happening, so you kind of don't know what's going on, but you see it. I was like, it's very fascinating because, like, if you couldn't see, if you couldn't hear what people were saying and what people wrote and all that stuff, but you just see the outcome of it, it's a totally different, like, view of the problem.
Yeah.
And I found that interesting. I hope they bring it up some more, but yeah. This is heavy. It's probably gonna get heavier. Yeah.
Speaking about heavy stories.
Yeah.
Did you read this one?
No.
Okay. This is Star Wars Rogue One Saw Gerrera. It is one of what we're going to have a series of Rogue One one-shots.
That better be good.
I think they are good. Each of which features a character or pair of characters from Rogue One, but we get like a deeper insight into them. This is about Saw Gerrera, and it's about 20 odd years before Rogue One happens. And they're coming out because it's the 10th anniversary of Rogue One, which makes sense. Gosh, I liked Rogue One.
I did too.
So much.
I liked it.
Okay, so Saw Gerrera.
I just didn't realize it was 10 years.
I know.
Oh my god.
Time will be fine. The older you get, man. Tell me.
So this is Mark Bernardin and Gabriel Guzman and Federico Blee, and it is a really grim story about the cost of war. And it is about basically Saw Gerrera doing a war crime against the Empire because lives are the cost of war. And he goes right into a hospital full of wounded stormtroopers and he does himself a war crime, and it is really gnarly. And then at the end he comes into conflict with what's his name? Organa, the general's
Mads Mikkelsen.
senator husband. Yes, Mads Mikkelsen. Who was trying to call him into account for, hey bro, you did a war crime. And he's like, no, he's just a politician. This is what it takes.
Yeah.
And it's, oh boy, if you are a Star Wars nerd, it's worth the read, but Mark, you come right, again, no subtext, only text. It goes right for it. It's great.
speaking of 80s sci-fi movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Nice.
The Last Starfighter, #1.
Which was an amazing movie.
Yes.
I didn't get to read that.
We're
but
getting,
the movie's
it's
great.
just more. It's that, but more.
Yeah, so, 80s movie, The Last Starfighter. It is like a remake of that in comic book form. As somebody who has not seen the original movie, I just kind of felt like I was reading, like I could tell it was a movie. It was very like Guardians of the Galaxy,
Yes.
Star Wars. Like I could feel this kid is Han Solo, Peter Quill. Like this kid plays a video game and gets the high score, and it turns out that video game was a test to be a starfighter, and so the aliens come and get him and turn him into a warrior.
I recommend everyone watch that movie, by the way.
So I do want to
good.
say that there was a comic adaptation in the 80s. We have a couple copies of it in reprint, also that Mad Cave put out.
That
Yes, you can
has
see a preview.
A little bit of a
But yeah, we've got those collections, but the movie ends on like page 4 of this, and then everything else in this comic is new story with those characters you like.
Yeah, I'm intrigued by it. There's some there's an alien girl who is very violent, and I'm
I like her.
excited
She's
to
so
see
mad.
her. I wish she was drawn a little different, but that's okay. Space, galaxy, empire fighting, 80s.
I don't know how to connect them, but this is
Is there someone in
Marvel's
there you
swimsuit
wish
special.
was drawn a little different?
They've been around since the 80s.
It's true.
Yeah.
Oh, look
it's
at
an
those
ensemble
trunks.
cast. Oh yeah.
Yeah, nice, nice.
Basically, this is a anthology. Little short stories, as it always is with swimsuit ones. There's 4 of them or 5 of them.
I think there's 4.
Do they connect? Is there a connecting
No.
story? No.
There's
not
5
at
of them. And I just want to say real quick, Dan Scotty, good
Aw.
job. I'm so proud of you.
Damn, Scotty.
He had a little story in there.
Oh, good
Really
job,
awesome.
buddy.
It's really awesome. The Rainbow Rowell story
Yeah.
was pretty awesome.
Good time, and it's Phil Noto, my darling.
Yes. The Danger by the Lake. That's the one. Is
Yeah,
that the?
yeah, that was
Yeah.
the one.
Yeah, yeah.
Anthony Oliveira,
Anthony Oliveira.
you're doing
That
good
one,
things.
you're doing the work that needs to be done. Thank
And
you so much.
Daniel Kibblesmith, I met you in Chicago last year. You're
Yeah,
a very funny
yeah.
man. It's a great lineup.
Yeah. So basically, the first one, Namor tries very hard to be a people person and hosts a beach party with all of the superheroes.
Is Jeff there?
He's in the background, yeah.
Yeah, he's in there. Everyone is almost everyone is there.
Oh my gosh.
And the whole time he has an ulterior motive. He's doing the whole party.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
He's doing the whole party because he's looking for Sue Storm. He's like, is Sue Storm still up? And every person he always asks, is Sue Storm here? But yeah, I really like that one. And then I don't know what I love about
It's
this drawing.
Oglin time. Oh my
Yeah, no,
god.
shout out to that. I love that they incorporated some of the swimsuits from Marvel Rivals, and
Yeah.
that one is my favorite because people call it the thong.
And then, ooh, I love
Oh,
this
yeah,
storm. I
that
love both of
entire
these actually.
spreadsheet.
This
The girls
is amazing.
staring at Cap is great. That's
It's
a beautiful
amazing.
storm.
Good stuff all around. And then the second story is basically Beast feeling a little bad about himself because he's all hairy and everyone's all skin positive, and he's like, oh, I wish I wasn't hairy. And then it's like, but like secretly all the girls are like, wow.
How is Iceman just hanging out in the pool?
Well, yeah, he can
We
do
don't-
that.
Without freezing
We're not
everything.
covering
He
that.
can control all of it. He controls
Yes,
everything. Yeah.
I guess.
So yeah,
He
Beast
doesn't
is
need
just
to be
like
icy.
feeling bad about himself, but like low key, all of the girls are like, he is such a man. He's so hot. Blah blah
Yeah.
blah. So yeah, that was pretty fun.
God, can you imagine like waxed Beast? That would be the worst.
Yeah, it'd be crazy. Yeah, they're like, whoa.
Yeah?
And then I would say Nico's and my favorite.
It is.
First of all, I love
yeah,
this. I
we've
love
got
this. I
some
love
more
this.
pinups that are great.
Wait, which way? This way. There you go. I'll let Nico talk about it.
It is this incredible short story where Peter Parker, Mary Jane, and Johnny Storm are hanging out at a lakeside cabin And
First of all, this is the sentence, the first thing, because Venom is there as well.
yeah.
This is what Venom says. Oh, is it too blurry? Is it gonna be bad?
Venom says, "I love Peter Parker," and the entire thing is like Venom is like obsessed with Peter, like
Venom does love Peter
without Eddie involved. Just like he's having an obsession moment. But then Peter is saved by MJ and Johnny's love for him, and I'm like, this is the most polyamorous comic I've read today.
Yeah, and then he's like, I love you guys too, and he's like, and then he gets a little blushy when he says it to,
and Johnny are like Johnny's like trying to flirt up MJ, like, what's a international supermodel and an intergalactic warrior guy talking about a nerdy little photographer for? And MJ's like, he's our nerdy little photographer, and I'm like, is he now?
And then this is Dan Scotty's little page. Look at it. It's so good. Okay. All right. And then,
Speaking of, no, okay. I had a transition, but it's okay.
and then there's a Hulk smash pool fight thing happening, which
Hell
is really
yeah.
cool. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Cannonball.
And there's a whole bunch of different covers. I got this one because Storm's on it, and you know how I feel about Storm, so that's why I grabbed it. Although there is one of
Nico
of
Minoru.
Nico, who the back on that, I have to, you talk, and I'll just show.
Okay.
Go to the next one.
Oh, I was gonna say, speaking of Peter Parker being saved by Johnny Storm
Oh my God, there's so much. I
and
don't
his
know the ship names for
true
them.
brotherly love for him.
Yeah. Look at it. Look at this.
There's actually, so there's this moment where Kitty puts her hands on Peter's shoulder and says, Peter Parker is family. That's all you need to know. And I feel like, there's some versions of Peter Parker where he's Jewish, but usually family is not the word for that. We use tribe, which is awkward, but that's, but family in that like italics way usually means queer. So I'm going to go with Peter in the Ultimate Universe is gay.
They lived together.
Peter's
in the universe.
family.
Peter and Iceman.
Johnny.
No, Johnny, Storm,
And Bob.
and
And Bobby?
Spider-Man and
Human Torch.
Human Torch. They lived together in the Ultimate Universe when they were younger.
So this is a Marvel What If, and the Marvel What If that they give us is what if the Ultimate Universe survived the Secret Wars. But it's actually more specific than that. It is what if at the end of the original Secret Wars, not the original Secret Wars, not the one with the Beyonder. The next Secret Wars with the Ultimate Universe, the first Ultimate Universe where we meet Miles.
Yes.
Where at the end of it,
So the second Secret Wars at the first Ultimate.
correct.
I hate comics. Why are we like this?
At the end of that story, originally the wall closes and Miles is stuck in the 616, the main Marvel universe.
He's
and
not
the
stuck.
Ultimate
He gets put in there.
Sure, but the
yeah.
Ultimate Universe
Yeah.
does not survive. That's the
Oh,
story.
okay, yeah.
And this what if says, what if instead the 616 had been destroyed and Peter Parker had been stuck in the Ultimate Universe?
Whoa,
That's
that's
the story we're
crazy.
telling here. It's a really freaking good time.
Why didn't they start off with that?
Wow.
That's not the impression I got, and so I didn't read it. But
No,
if they had
same.
started off
That's
with what
same.
if like that, I
It was at
It's-
the bottom of the list of things to read. Because I
Right?
didn't read anything else.
But now you know. No, and it's Alex Packnadel writing, it's K-Food drawing, so it's really gorgeous. And yeah, we get this like severe, sad Ultimate Universe remains and cute little Peter Parker stuck in it. And needs to figure out whether, how, etc. he can get back. Also, Nick Fury's black again, so that's fun.
Alright, nice.
Because we're in the Ultimate Universe.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. So that's what this is. I liked it a lot.
Nice.
Okay, and then we've got more Marvel. We have Challengers of Doom #1, Mr. Fantastic. This is a Victor Von Doom origin story. We get like the full-on like born in Latveria but to a witch and a doctor.
Speaking of going back into Marvel events past.
Yeah, that too. But we've got Victor like talking about how like we get to see the reasons that he hates people, and then we get to see him like recruited to go to college and then meet Reed Richards, and you know, they have their nerdy little college boy chats about things.
I love their odd couple. I wish they
really?
had just like made out instead of
No, genuinely, this
evil.
is like the exact vibe of
Testosterone
like
doesn't allow that, I'm
Magneto
sorry.
and Professor X. Like it's
so
that,
cute.
but like
severely skewed to like being evil men.
yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, no, they both like they flirt with numbers kind of. And, like they're talking in the cafeteria, and Victor's going on about his like grandiose.
I'm glad someone else is
Okay,
having flubbles with
that
right
word,
now.
his giant like convictions about being too good to speak with other humans. And he's like, let's go get real food. And
or eat hamburgers. That hamburger.
Well,
panel
no,
is very good.
Victor doesn't like the hamburger, so he's like, let's go get real food. And then there's like 4 panels of them going to various other restaurants and bars to imply that they talk a lot. And then
I actually thought that we were implying that Victor just doesn't like anyone's food.
I mean that a little
Because
bit
then they
too.
settle on Latverian food.
Well, no, so they started with Latverian food, but I think it's a Romanian
No,
restaurant.
you're right.
And
But then
he's
they
like,
just keep
it's not
going out.
true. Yeah, they're
This
just
is
talking
like a
about
50
stuff.
First Dates sort of situation.
No, it totally is.
You can tell what they want to happen. They're shipping some stuff in this.
My favorite part is this set of panels here where Reed corrects him and he like actually makes a face. He like has emotions.
It's also got Al Ewing stakes his flag in the is Victor Von Doom really terribly scarred under there or not? Because there was definitely I think it was Stan Lee originally was like, you know what, if he's just got a little scratch but he's so self-absorbed that he wears a mask all the time, or what if he's actually terribly scarred? And yeah, Al definitely stakes his claim on this one.
What does he do?
Terribly scarred.
Terribly scarred?
Horrible accident.
Yeah,
Of course he did. Of
which
course
he
does.
blames on Reed.
Which he caused for himself, but blames on Reed.
Yeah, because Reed corrected him, and obviously he has to prove him wrong.
Okay.
Reed was right. Reed was right.
All right.
Anyway, this is also before Reed Richards is a total dick, so that clearly happens after.
All right. Well, that's all the comics. I feel like we were very enthusiastic about this bunch of comics.
Yeah.
I feel like we were very.
Yeah,
good vibes.
They're very interesting. They're very different than what we usually get.
So it was a big stack too.
Yeah, but this is double. But yeah, good stuff. Very pleased. There's some trades out as well, but we don't have them. Oh, actually, bear with. Because they're
Hi, Nico.
they're
Hi.
important. We got Lam.
Her Evil is out. That one's drawn by Mirka and Delpho, so I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
I'm always excited about her.
And cats.
And Cass.
Here, you guys grab.
Okay,
I know you guys.
Let's hear what's here. All right. Chipper.
I can't say this out loud because this is YouTube and we can't do this stuff now. But
You might have to cover it.
okay, this is awesome.
Silver Sprocket has done it
Silver
again, and we
Sprocket has
cannot
done it
mention it on
again.
YouTube.
Demon word that only we can say.
I can show you a page. If I can
Can
find.
Don't they all have hairy butts on them?
And penises. Ooh, this one's good. This one's good. This one's good. Okay, here. That's really cool. But yeah, this is awesome.
The new Katie the Cat Sitter, which is it's the 4th one or possibly the 5th one. Katie the Cat Sitter Villain Con. It just continues to be awfully cute. This one's about I'm in middle school and everyone is changing and maybe they're becoming